Did you know that a simple 5-minute process can completely transform the taste of your wine? Welcome to Toast to Wine. If you're new to wine or just starting to explore this exciting world, you're in the right place. Subscribe now to become a part of our growing community. Let's begin. Ever wondered how professional sommeliers get that perfect taste from their wine? It's all about decanting. Decanting wine is often misunderstood as some sort of fancy ritual only reserved for special occasions or expensive bottles. But the truth is, decanting can elevate the wine drinking experience regardless of the price tag or occasion. Hang around with me, because later in this video, I will provide you with some bonus pro tips to elevate your decanting process. What is decanting, and why do we even do it? Decanting simply means transferring wine from its bottle into another container, like a decanter. This helps two things. First, it aerates the wine, which means it lets the wine breathe, allowing oxygen to bring out more flavors and aromas. Second, it separates the wine from any sediment that might have formed in the bottle, especially with older wines. The result? A smoother, richer taste. Trust me, it's a game changer. Not every wine requires decanting. So, how can you tell when it's needed? Typically, older red wines like Cabernet Sauvignon, Bordeaux, or Syrah benefit the most from decanting since they develop sediment over time. However, even some younger reds can improve with aeration, helping to soften their tannins and enhance their aromas. For white wines, decanting is rarely necessary, but in some cases it can improve the flavors of more complex, full-bodied varieties. A good rule of thumb: if the wine tastes too tight or a bit bitter, it probably needs some air. Begin decanting by ensuring both your wine and decanter are at room temperature. Gently remove the foil and cork from the bottle, then slowly pour the wine into the decanter. Aim for a smooth, steady pour to reduce splashing and prevent too much aeration. As the wine flows, you'll notice the sediment staying in the bottle, which is exactly what you want. Sediment can introduce bitterness, so leaving it behind in the bottle ensures a cleaner, better-tasting wine. Once you've poured the entire bottle into the decanter, let it sit for a few minutes. This is where patience comes in. The longer you let it sit, the more the flavors and aromas will develop. Take a look at the wine in the bottle and compare it to the decanted wine. You may be able to see the wine in the bottle is much darker and more cloudy, with a more bitter aroma. But the decanted wine is much clearer, with a more vibrant color and a richer, fruitier aroma. The difference is remarkable, and it only took a few minutes. Let's take a look at the step-by-step method of decanting wine. Step 1. Open the bottle gently, especially if it's an older wine, to avoid disturbing any sediment. Step 2. Hold the bottle at a slight angle and pour the wine slowly into the decanter. Watch carefully as you near the bottom of the bottle. If there's any sediment, stop pouring before it reaches the neck. Step 3. Once the wine is in the decanter, give it about 20 to 30 minutes to breathe for older wines and 5 to 10 minutes for younger ones. If you're in a hurry, gently swirl the decanter to speed up the process. Step 4. Taste. Pour a small glass from the decanter and see if the flavors have opened up. If it's still too tight or bitter, let it sit for a few more minutes. By decanting your wine, you're unlocking its full potential and truly experiencing the flavors and aromas that the winemaker intended. And the best part? It's incredibly easy to do. No special skills or knowledge required. As promised, here are a few pro tips for you. If your wine has a strong cork or musty smell when you first open it, give it more time to breathe in the decanter. For bold red wines, you can even double decant, which means pouring it back into the bottle and then decanting again. This really enhances the aeration. Don't have time to decant? Use an aerator to speed things up. If you have any experiences with decanting, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Click on one of these videos now to continue your wine journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave a comment below. Until next time, may your wine adventures be as rich and diverse as the wines you discover. Toast to wine.